Good morning from the Philippines. This is Dr. Shalona McFarland, and this is October, and I don't know, let that one slip on me. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I know it's almost over now, but that doesn't mean you can't take care of yourself now and throughout the rest of the year. So, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is here to remind us to take care of the girls. And it doesn't matter whether you're a female or a male. Men, about 15% of men get breast cancer also. Not mammary gland cancer or anything like that, but they do get forms of it. So this is something that applies to everybody. That's why it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and not Female Awareness Month. Okay? All right. So, what are some of the signs? Well, first off, you should be doing physical exams of yourself. Hi, Catherine. Every couple of weeks to once a month. Some people even do them once a week. I mean, theoretically, you're taking a shower or a bath every day, so, it's not hard to get in there and feel things and make sure everything still feels the same. For those women who have fibrocystic breasts, where you have the cysts throughout the breast tissue, you want to, everybody wants to map out what they're feeling. And, sorry, you can, obviously draw a little breast and map out what you feel. And then keep that so that you know if anything changes. Because more than likely, you or your partner are going to be the first ones to discover something's different, something's not right. Whether it's a change in your skin, a change in the texture, lumps, bumps, all those kinds of things. Obviously if you have a scar, then you want to note that that's there, because the number one leading cause of breast cancer is trauma. So that's something you want to think about also. I do not recommend mammograms, because the leading cause of breast cancer is trauma. And I can't think of anything more traumatic than squashing the crap out of your boobs in every direction while irradiating them every year. That's trauma. Women who have had accidents where like a lot of abused women, they'll get hit in the chest and the abdomen because it doesn't show until something goes wrong. And so a lot of them will have problems with breast cancers. Skiers sometimes will take a pole into the breast, or there's lots of accidents that can happen. You get hit in an auto accident and you get hit somewhere. And oddly enough, that's where the breast cancer shows up a decade or more later. Okay, so not to mention the fact that squashing and distorting the breast and making it into a shape that it's not, taking something round and trying to make it flat. I mean, have you ever taken a balloon and tried to squish it flat? What eventually happens? It pops because of the pressure. Same thing happens here. It damages the tissue and creates a problem that potentially wasn't there to begin with. Okay, so I recommend either ultrasound, which is okay, or thermography, which thermography is fantastic. Thermography has been proven to be able to see cancerous cells, to detect them 8 to 10 years before a mammogram will cause them. And yes, they cause them. It's damaging the tissue. And so it can pick up 8 to 10 cells of cancerous activity in the body. And this goes anywhere. Thermography can check anywhere in the body. It's not just the breast tissue. It doesn't go deep. It's mostly, topical, but it can still pick up a lot of different activities going on in the body. It looks at the circulation, which the circulation tells us what's going on. So mammograms need 80 billion cells. That's a knot. That's a problem. Before they can even see that anything is there, there has to be a major problem before it can ever see it. So they're very ineffective, and they're damaging tissue. So where thermography can pick it up much, much faster. Then you go in and do an ultrasound, and sometimes that can detect exactly where it is. It's not that accurate, but it gets you in the right area. Thermography can detect it down to a pinpoint. So something to think about there. Unfortunately, back home, I don't know of any body doing thermography. I haven't been there, so there might be somebody new there, but I know they do them in Durango, and I know they do them in Denver. It's worth the trip to do it. And if you go in and do it every year, then you have an established pattern of your breast tissue as well, so for them to compare to, which is very important. As far as here in the Philippines, I don't think it exists. So unfortunately, ultrasound. Ultrasound is your best bet. Go in and get an ultrasound every year. Same thing, you at least have an established line of what you should look like, what you did look like, what you now look like. Okay? So hopefully that gives you some good information on things to look at in your body. Do your monthly checks, you know, continue to check your body, continue to be familiar with yourself, continue to pay attention to what your body's telling you, and look to see what is available that is not traumatic. I mean, think about it this way. They don't do mammograms to testicles, do they? Because no man would put himself through the torture of trying to bust his testicles once a year. It's not okay. It's barbaric. By the way, fibrocystic breasts are contraindicated. If you've ever had breast implants, that's contraindicated. I'm trying to think of some of the other things, but those are two big ones. So don't let them talk you into a mammogram if you've had any of those things, because on a mammogram, a lump is a lump is a lump is a lump. It can't tell the difference between a cyst, a cancerous tumor, an old scar tissue injury. It can't tell the difference. It all looks the same. And so then they have to do exploratory. And of course, once you cut the tissue or inject anything in there, if there's a cancerous activity there, it makes it explode. Something to think about, okay? All right, so hopefully that gives you some good information for this month. And make sure you take care of the girls and yourself. Drink lots of water, stay away from the sugars. That will keep the cancers from getting activated as easily. And, you know, feed your body good things. Alrighty, guys, love you. I hope that gives you something for food for thought for this week. And I will talk to you next week. I am going to be diving in Malapascua, so I don't know if I'll make Monday, but I'll make some day next week. Alrighty, guys, God bless. Love you. And I will talk to you soon.